Dad's got another nice little one with plenty of detail on it. Bot XX. I think the patina of the bust is just cracked off, I think. Oh no, it's kind of there. A better reverse and another late 4th century. Whoop, there we go. Well, had quite a good signal, and look at this. Just a tip missing off of a socketed Bronze Age arrow spear. It's broken in antiquity. It's not, I haven't broken it off.
Oh, look at the loops on it as well.
Socketed, got loops on it like Dad said.
Oh.
Bronze Age, probably what, 2000, 2500 BC. First person to touch that in a long time. Oh, lovely loops. Not quite sure how they work for the attachment. Just a shame that the tip's broken off. It could be the fact that that was... Come on, focus. Could be that's why it was discarded, because the tip broke off his spear.
Or left it in someone.
Left it in someone, as Dad says. Not too gruesome at all. Wow, what a breathtaking find. Excellent. Well, there's another nice little bronze just popped up. Some quite nice detail on that as well. Nice little bronze Roman. And this one's got the 2 natives sat at the bottom of a flagpole. So very good, excellent. Out on the 4th of May. That's something a bit interesting here. Looks like it's got some age to it. Quite a thick bronze item. Decorated, it seems to be all over. Not quite seen anything quite like it before. Don't know if I've got anything I can attempt to clean it with without damaging it, really. I don't want to be doing that. First thoughts are their knife pommel. Now look at the details on this. It's decorated the same both sides. Is it a key handle? Or is that a crown there in the middle? Give me a minute, I'll come back to you. There we go, I've cleaned it off a bit more, but not a lot. Doesn't appear to be anywhere any fixings. Just that one bit there, perhaps. Whether it was a... So that goes all the way through, maybe it's a seal, maybe. Very decorative. I think that could be a crown in the middle, you know. Something on the other side. Don't know, I'll go and show Dad, see what he thinks. Well, nice evening after work. I think I've got a silver denari, but it's got like what I think they call it horn silver over it. It's solid. I've given it some squirty, it won't come off, so I'm going to have to take it home and clean it. But when I look at that side, that looks silver to me, and it looks like a denari. It's the right thickness, but it's covered in horn silver that side, so it's going to need a bit of cleaning. But this is a lead on the ground, lead on the surface. I'll see if I can clean it up later on. Excellent. A bit of a breezy evening, but I think I may have just got maize hammered. Out in the pastures after the rain. And I've gone no further than that. I've scooped it out with my hands so it came out with the... It looks quite delicate. Would you believe it? Look at that. Tiny little hole. What have we got? I reckon we've got a half groat or something. Looks like it. Looks like a half groat. It's been pierced. Or it could have been just hold. Don't think I've done it. So I get a little bit of squirty on it. Yep, look at that. Civitas. Civitas. Cantor, I think it is, C-A-N-T-O-R, so it's Canterbury mint. It's quite a high crown. So what are we hoping for? An Edward or a Henry? Just can't quite see, looks like a sun mint mark perhaps. Ed, does that say Edwardius? Not sure. But there you go. I'll take a May hammered any day of the week as a half groat. Excellent. Well, Dad's got his May hammered. We think it should be an Elizabeth penny. Elizabeth I. We're not entirely sure. Everything's getting blown about now. I think it's a Lizzie penny. Can't see any... Close in a bit, Dad. Try and stop some of the wind, please. That's it. We can't really see a portrait at all. And we can see the legend. But that's Dad's hammered for May. Sorted. Excellent. Dad's on his way. We're out on some cut silage. They did really cut it quite short. It's pretty dry. Hopefully you can see the coin. I've gone no further than that. Dad's waiting. I'm hoping it's a silver Roman. I think it's a denarii, Dad. I think it's a silver denarii. That's why I wanted to wait until you got here to have a look at it. So it's in the clod still at the moment. Now I'll go and find out that it's a bronze or something, but it looks silverish. Dad comes round as a windbreak. We might be able to get it out together. See it?
Yeah.
Let's have a look then, shall we? Is it going to be a full silver? Yes, it is.
Is it Roman?
Yeah. Got your squirt?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Just a little bit, mate. Just as tiniest of squirty malfunction. That'll do. That'll do. We're going to give it a slight wipe.
Oh, look at that.
And there it comes.
Look at that.
And it wants to... Look at that. I don't recognise that.
You've seen one like that. Look at the flange on the side.
Right. Oh, it's a double-headed one. It's got a head on both sides. Hang on.
Wow.
It's a double-headed coin. Well, we haven't had one of them before.
One
A
looks...
double-headed denarii.
Wow.
I don't need any more squirt, mate.
Is that,
Look at
is that female or not?
No, that's not female. That's a male. I think it's quite an early one. I can't even imagine to look at
Is it just
the
lifting there a bit?
eh?
Is it silver just lifting a
No,
bit?
that's the bottom of his neck.
That's what I was trying to...
No, it's not lifting. That's where it's stamped out. Solid silver, Daddy. It ain't going to be lifting. There's nothing to lift. It's not plated. Super duper. That is really nice.
Look at the flange on it.
Superb. Well, not surprisingly, back out on the silage field and 3/4 of a lovely Roman brooch. Just the one end of the spring terminal snapped off. Other than that, I don't very often get them with the spring terminal snapped off, so it's a bit of a shame. It's quite a chunky brooch. A lovely stud at the end. Look at that. Just such a shame we're just missing that 1/2 of the T. Quite a nice big brooch. And it has got decoration on it. Yep, decorated all the way up the bow and down to the stud on the end of the catch plate. Don't think it was enamelled, but just nicely carved. Look at that. Lovely. It's just a shame it wasn't a whole one. Out of an evening with Dad. We've got a little private permission on some pasture. And it's been done to death. It's even had Americans all over it, which they kindly told us how much we'd missed, but there you go. We just keep on at it. You never get it all. And finally, at last, this year, looks like we've got a bit of saxon. I'm on the day S2. I've got it set up in general setup, and it's a nice, coming in at a nice 71 signal. Dad's going to get his squirty out. We're going to get refocused. I'm pretty sure I've got a saxon skate. Let's have a look what we've got. Dad's going to do the honours. Whoop, 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 whoop. It never likes. Yes, look at that. Your dad's thinking I can't see anything.
No, I'm not.
So I'm just wiping the dirt off with me. There we go. I'll get a bit in focus. Sorry about this. Come on, focus. What doesn't it like? Unlike something.
It's your thumb here.
No, it could be. You're right. No.
Straighten your hand out.
Well, no, but it should just focus. There you go. It's a pecking bird type. One side. That side, I can see a pecking bird there. And this side, what have we got? Oh, it doesn't want to focus. Come on. I'll have to come back to this. Right, we seem to get the focus sorted out now. That, I believe, is a pecking bird type, I think. That way up. Oh, we got a man holding a staff this way up. See him, Dad?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, that's a new one on me. Haven't had one of those type before. So Saxon skeet. Out of permission that's supposedly been done to death. Oh, this don't like me focusing again. That's better. That's fallen over the spade. I think that's a pecking bird type. It's lovely. Well, it's not like a pecking bird one I've ever seen before. We've got like two symbols either side, what I would call the neck, and then there's a feet and wavy line, so it might not be a pecking bird type. No, so maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way around, but now we've got a bit of sunshine. Don't know, maybe it is something else. I think that's a pecking bird type, with the head there at the top, looking right, with his wings and his legs splayed out all over the place. And on the obverse, come on focus, we think we've got a man, got a bit of horn silver on it, that side, that'll have to come off. And I've got a man holding a cross by the looks of it, in a boat. Can't really see what's on the other side of the man at the moment because of the silver, the crud on the silver, but interesting. I've got a good signal with the DS2 in general. Quite a banging signal, and I've gone down and down and down and down and down and down and down. And now at the bottom of the hole, as you can see, the depth and sum of a pinpointer. It looks like a really great big spoon. Look, I don't think it's fully silver, but it's huge. I'm going to see if I can get it out, see if the handle's in one piece. It could be a really old one, but it's down 14 inches, so we'll see what happens. Well, it's come out whole. It's huge. It's come out of that depth. Well, you've got to be looking at 14 inches down. It was a good signal. It's got a touch mark in the bowl. H something, we think. Can't quite see. So, I don't know, Georgian? Slightly earlier?
You know the different things, don't you?
What?
Well, Mary's name, Charles' name's Howard.
Oh, okay. Well, perhaps that's what it might be. Well, out on the cut silage, or cut pasture for silage, there's a Roman silver, we think. Well, we're pretty sure it is. I haven't gone any further than that. Dad's going to do the honours with the squirty, and we'll try and keep it in focus this time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh, it's a lady. Fausta Senior. Oh, come on, doesn't like the sheen. There you go. Looks like Fausta Senior. No, don't need it. Don't need it. Nice silver denari. Superb. That'll do. Well, have an evening. Unfortunately, Dad wasn't up to it on our predominantly Roman field. It looks like I got another denari. They seem to be popping up all over the place. Look at that. It's just superb. And who's it gonna be? Oh, Anthony S. Pius, is it? Or I don't know. You just gotta love the condition these are coming up in. Superb denarius. Oh, I'm off me bucket of KFC since it's Tuesday. Absolutely superb find. Am I made up with that? It's a shame Dad's not here to share the moment, but I will drop in on the way back and show him. Just lovely. Superb. Well, good morning, YouTubers. I've got a bit of ground to go at. I think I might have just had something a bit nice. I think it's going to be a strap end. That should be the back. By the looks of it, there could be some interesting decoration there. You'll find out with me. I believe that might just be a Saxon strap end. Wow. Look at that. What's going on with that? I hope you can see that as well as I can. Sorry about the road noise. I am the site next to a road. But bloody hell. There's all sorts going on there. What a find. Hope that's in focus. Better be. Look at that. Presumably it's some sort of strap end. Plain on the back. It's got no attachments. It's solid. So about fitting or something. I'll give it a quick rub and come back. Now it seems to be a Saxon alright. I'm rather pleased with this. Don't really know what the figures are. Lovely patina on it. And that is something really rather quite special, I think. The detail showing up as it's just drying out. There's all sorts going on here. Can't quite make out any faces or anything, but wow, what a find. Alright, this little beauty's just come up. It's a little Saxon brooch. Don't get many of these. Well, we don't. Some people do. It's tiny, but it's lovely. Look at this. Whoops, a daisy, come on. I was messing about. It's wonderful. It might even have some decoration on the plate. And it's got a square decoration on the plate. Square decoration on the plate. It's complete. There's the pin catches. So, little diamond in the middle